Welcome back to the next part of Megaman Star Force 1 Dragon. I already broke my vow of the first freaking episode. Oh, not the first or the last part. Jesus Christ, I'm so bad. Anyways, last time we beat up a big, already cooked cow, and now we meet this strange man here using a flap pack to fly. Okay, mind you, not gonna lie, the idea is like kind of awesome, but when you think about it, it's so freaking impractical, because if you're gonna make something to fly, instead of using wings, just use, what's the name? Thrusters. I believe it doesn't. Could you please? It's not nice about other people's inventions. Yeah, okay, might as well continue then. See ya. Oh, it's a help signal. What's that? Yeah, that's the thing that pretty much never happened in the game, because they make it sound like, oh, this can happen anytime in the game. But no, it's just story moments. What's that? The help signal is basically an SOS signal. It means someone here around here needs help. But nothing called on students for help. That's such a foreign concept. Well, you're really supposed to go and help, but I don't want to get involved with others. I'm sure someone else will take care of it. I've decided. We are going to go and take a look. I want to see what source of this, see the source of the signal. And wait a second. How come you're the one who gets to decide this? You pushy freeloader. Ah, get it. Your life is beyond boring. You wake up, read a book about space, mess with some gadgets, study and get it, and when it gets dark, go stare at some stars up in the sky. You need some fire to spice up your life. I don't need any spice. I won't let you run my life anymore. Stop it. When I say go, we go. Ow, alright. Jeez, you keep this up, man. My left arm is gonna be longer than my right. Oh, is that help? Seriously? Oh yeah, forget that. Oh my god, that's so freaking dumb. It's here. Oh man. What's wrong? Oh, are you here about my help signal? I was playing with my ball and it got stuck in the tree, but you can't get up there to get it. Yeah, it said stuck. A place high up. Maybe that flying guy at Vista Point can... Do you know how to get it done? Well, please, I'll give you something in return, please. Alright. Yes, I have to go back to Vista Point. I wonder if he will help us. Spoiler alert, he doesn't. He's a very insecure guy, and he has reasons for it. But please, I ask you to not look at my things. Huh? You want me to help you get a ball? If I use your invention, then maybe I can... No. But why? This flatback hasn't been publicly announced yet, so I can't let you use it. Plus? No, nothing. Anyway, my answer is no. Don't look at me like that. No means no. Okay. I guess I don't have a choice. I've got to find something else to use. Then why am I doing this for someone else? I love that. I love the last part because, why am I doing this? This is such an RPG moment. I already know who to talk to. It's this guy here. I assume he's here. There he is. Do you need something? I was wondering what that thing was. Oh, this is an RC copper. It's remote controlled? I can probably use this. What? You want to use this to get a ball down, please? Well, I just bought another new RC. So I guess I can give you this old one too. You could literally just lend it to us and what's the name? You could lend it to us so you can use it and you can get it back, but yeah, sure, if you want to give it to us, go for it. Really? For 1 million zenny, that is. What? Just kidding. It's another RC, so I'll let you have it for a can of juice. So how about it? There's a vending machine that sells juice just behind the car shop, alright? Yep, and this vending machine is busted? Yeah. No, nothing happened. I wonder if it's broken. Probably the work of a virus. What should we do? Let's have a look inside the machine comp. It might work if we delete the virus. Pulse in Geo. There's more trouble than I bargained for. Tell me about it.
EM wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
And yes, I can skip the animation, but I probably never will. Maybe, hopefully. Oh wait.
Pulls in.
I believe the viruses are... Yeah, there's one virus right here. Alright, Gio, yeah, let's do this. And this is like a mandatory battle, I might as well show you.
You won't be getting out of this in one. You're done for.
Here I
Goodbye.
I love the VM build so freaking much, it's so fast. Ridiculous. Good going, us 1, EM versus 0. You think this fix it? I guess we should pulse out and check the vending machine. Yeah, let's do that. I might as well also tell you guys this. If you notice here, there's a little flower here. Usually you can actually notice this place. Usually when there's something like this around here, there's like an indication of these floating spaces that Mega told us about last time. Oh, drink him out. And mind you, that virus actually reimbursed my money. With interest. Oh, you're back with my juice. Here's RC, just like I promised. This time needs a card to work. Use it 12. I believe to... Right, I forgot this was an option. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is it. So yeah, what I just did there was, I pressed the... Hold on. The right trigger gives you this free camera. And the left trigger allows you to move, to change the upper screen, so to speak. And this is the Navi card for Propeller Man. I wonder if it's inspired by that Navi Propeller Man. Was it, or no? What am I talking about? Of course he was. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Okay, let's give this a whirl. Ah, I see what you did there. Propeller card in. I prefer when to jack in. What was that? Hey Gio, put in your visualizer for a second, huh? Hey, there's someone there. He looks just like a guy on the Navi card. Is that Propeller Man? Whoosh! Woo! Propeller, there go! He's being projected from your transer. He's probably here to help you control the RC. Huh, that's neat. EM waves can work like that too, huh? Okay, let's give flying this thing a try. Yeah, oh yeah, this thing is so incredibly loose. Jesus Christ. Thank you, please take this. Okay, now I'm level 8. Rats, we spent more time here than I thought. We'd better hurry home. There's one more thing, because technically speaking the... Oh, I see. Huh? That voice? Oh, right, I need to walk. My bad. Because be me, I can think, I can just let the game walk for me. What is this? 2023 where games play themselves? No, not 2023, 2026 where games play themselves. No, this was made in the early 2000s. Or early 2010s at least. I see. Very interesting. Is that guy? But I wonder where Tom went off to. He's taking an awful long bathroom break. Shuffle. Well, what do you have here? If it isn't little Gio. How are you doing? Hi, Mr. Aaron. Yes, that's his name. I'm here today on business, but I'm sure you heard about the bunch of incidents, right? You know where things are being broken? I was curious, so I stopped to see that truck was involved in the whole affair. Sorry it took so long. That sure took a while. I was beginning to wonder if you had fallen in. Huh? Well, hey, this is a guy from before. You know him? Actually... What? You performed an experiment all by yourself? Yeah, that's what I met this boy. I see. You always do experiments by yourself. It seems kind of reclusive, don't you think? Also incredibly reckless, because if something went wrong, you could have fallen down a ravine and people would never see you again. I would help, you know, just say the word. Don't worry about me. Let's just start and check on the other truck. Well, Gio, let me formally introduce you. This is my sister, Mr. Tom Dubious. He used to work at NASA, just like me. Used to? Huh? Well, there was a small problem, and anyways. How's school going, Gio? Are you going? I see. Alright, how about this? Why don't you come down to my lab tomorrow? Yeah, but why? I think it'll be a good change of pace for you. So, what do you say? That tomorrow's a holiday, so it's perfect. Let us settle that. I don't want him to care about me. Doesn't it sound like a ton of fun, kid? We can test how much he knows about space. And of course, Zach listens because it's close to his house. Aha! I heard it all. Now to report everything to the press. I love I said not to report everything to press. No, report everything to the press. That is hilarious. I can might as well check something. I want to see if there's like oh, sorry, not here. Let me check here.
EM wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
I want to check something here. No, apparently not. Because there is a point in the game where you can go into people's transers and what's the name? You check in on everything that's happening inside, and you can even help them because, for example, say, "Oh, I would like to get this guy as a brother, but I don't know how to approach him." Then you yourself can talk to them, approach them, talk to the person that you were in the transer, and they usually ask you to do it. You do, and they give you a reward. I don't think it comes back, honestly. It was an interesting idea, but also boring. So all you have to do is one thing. Night night, everybody. That night. Phew. I can finally see the light at the end. Are you working late again? Yes. Really into your work, huh? Good for you. By the way, you came up with a name for that flying pack you are developing, right? What do you call it again? It's called a flat pack. You tested it by yourself today, right? So how is it? Is your research going smoothly? I'm not sure. I see. Well, no need to push too hard, you hear? Now it's time for me to head on home. Yes, please get some rest. Oh. It's kind of sudden, but I was wondering if you wanted to form a brother band with me. A brother band? Well, why would you suddenly... Oh, don't be so shocked, please. The idea just fell into my head. We've known each other for a long time, but we never really talk outside of work, so, well... Is that an order from a superior? Order? No. Please don't take it the wrong way. Oh, I just want to get to know you better. Get to know me better. To tell you the truth, I treasure making friends with people more than any successes I may have at work. Ha! I probably spoke too frankly, huh? Maybe this person, yes, maybe him. Maybe he won't betray me. I don't mind forming a brother band. Oh, really? Then you can form one right away. I'll warn you, my secret packs quite a punch. I still have no idea what a secret is supposed to be. A few hours later. It's okay. Aaron. I can trust Aaron. But I still feel uneasy. What if he betrays me? Just what if? It'll be like that time all over again. Hehehe. You're in pain, aren't you? Who's there? How do you do? Yeah. Ah! Don't be afraid. I understand how you feel. I wish you said do not be afraid instead of don't. But whatever. Hey. Who are you? Easy. As I just said, I understand your pain. You can't trust others deeply in others. Because of this, your heart aches severely. And the source is something in your past. Am I correct? Yes, that's exactly it. I had a horrible experience, all because I believe in someone. But how did you know? Like I said, I understand you. Come, tell me about this horrible event. It was back when I still worked at NASA. Among my peers, I was named the best engineer. Within a few years, I had brought a number of major projects to success. Did you enjoy your work? Well, I guess. Getting mixed signals here, my guy. But... Ever since I was young, I loved to study, and as an adult, my research was my life. So, well... You didn't know how to befriend other people? Yes, exactly. I didn't have anyone I could call a friend. How sad and lonely you must have been. But one person did reach out to me. He was my boss at the time. He said, we can be good friends, you and me, but that wasn't all. He asked me to form a brother band with him. You were really happy, weren't you? Yes, of course. It was my first brother band ever. But it was all just an illusion. A few days after we formed our brother band, the thing I was working on was leaked and it spread throughout the world. I was shocked. The prototype was exactly the same as mine. You mean your idea was stolen? Yes. And it wasn't a stranger who leaked it. That's right, it was my boss. My brother. You share info back and forth through a brother band. And to be honest, I was tempted to take a few of his research ideas too. He almost certainly got close to you to steal your ideas, didn't he? You were number one, and that's why he wanted them. I was so shocked that I quit NASA. I was going to develop everything by myself, and I put even more distance between me and everyone else. I was never going to be duped again. This is sad because he's pretty much an introvert that wants to have friends, but he doesn't know how to. And the first guy that pretty much approaches him to want to be his friend just needed to betray him. That would be scarring. Also, can I say, I love the fact there was no music there, just to give the creepy vibe. Though maybe they could have put some music, I don't know. A most interesting story. Your past reflects society as it really is. Betrayal is the essence of society. That is why no one is to be trusted. The wisest thing is to look upon everything with distrust. Betrayal is the essence of society. The next morning, I can't believe it's morning already. I know how you feel, kid. I am not a morning person, Jesus Christ. If I had a choice, I'd sleep all morning. Heck, I'm not even a day person. I swear. I wake up at night, like I'm feeling sleepy all day long. Then night approaches, and I just pop, pop, pop. I just freaking awake. It's annoying. I guess I should get going. I have to take a bus to get to Mr. Borel's lab. Sigh, I totally don't want to go. Hey, Gio. What? If you feel that way about it, why not cancel? But you're gonna say you can't cancel on the guy? You're so pitiful. But it took the effort to invite me, and it'd be mean of me if I didn't go. Well, as long as I get to see something cool, I'm all about going. Yeah, let's do this. I believe the bus. Yeah, a lot of interesting fact. The bus stop is in front of the school. Makes sense. After all, I'm pretty sure your kids would get the bus to get to school. So yeah, it makes sense to be there. But in another game, the bus is pretty much here, close to where this old man is. And then you must be asking, wait, like, do they build a road over this thing, or does it float over it? Well, and if it does, what about this place here? Well, my friends, you see, the answer is simple. It floats over the water, and this bridge here disappears for a second while the bus is coming, and then it reforms. Cool idea. But what happens if someone is, I don't know, crossing here, all of a sudden a bus comes and the person doesn't have time to move out of the way? They just fall into the freaking water? I believe that's in the third game. Now let's go. I really don't want to go. Mind you, I kind of relate to this myself because I also have this thought, oh, I really don't want to go to these places. I don't like that kind of stuff. But then I go and have a time of my life. And mind you, I say that because I'm not a person that likes going out. But when I do go out something I do like, when I make the effort, I do tend to enjoy myself. The bus is here. So this is a bus. Please don't call us in on the bus. Alright, I got it. Come on, let's go. Sigh, I wonder sometimes. Ah, the Three Stooges are back. And ladies and gentlemen, we will now progress to having a tour of Amakin? I wonder what that's an acronym for. If it's an acronym for anything. Better yet, like, is that a name for something in Japanese that I'm not aware of? Probably. Anyways, as I was saying, we're gonna progress with our Amakin tour next part. Thank you all very much for watching. Till next time. Bye bye.